Good morning, I'm Ryan Gray, Fire Chief here at the City of Columbus, and this morning we're here at Fire Headquarters on Howard Boulevard to show you our new command vehicle. This vehicle was budgeted in last year's budget, and we just got it upfitted and lettered, so we're ready to go. You'll notice the first thing is the black and gold leaf lettering and graphics. This is to tie into the new graphics design of our new engine that we're expected to get here in later this summer. The committee decided to go with a black and red color scheme, so we wanted to start tying in all of our apparatus together with the same design. So this vehicle was designed with the intent of providing command and control on incident scenes. We're moving up from a 2017 Ford Explorer, so we gained a lot of room. One of the things we wanted to do is increase ground clearance, towing capacity, and more room for command staff when operating on prolonged incidents. So if you take a look in here, you'll see that it has an iPad, which we use for any electrical or electronic resources that we can access while we're commanding an incident scene. We also have multiple radios that allow for multiple channels to be monitored and communicated on while working on the incident. So as we move on back, really the highlight of this vehicle is what's going on in the bed of the truck. So we have an all aluminum bed topper here used to store equipment and supplies. Has a thermal imaging camera with a few lights on both sides, also a lockout kit that we can use. And then when we come to the back, you'll see it has a very large slide out with plenty of storage space. One of the big problems using the previous vehicle is turnout gear. When we go to a fire and we're exposed to all the carcinogens that are in the smoke, our gear absorbs all of that. So storing it inside the vehicle is bad for our health. So in order to decrease that risk, having something completely separate from the passenger compartment is really important. So you'll see here that our turnout gear as well as our breathing apparatus is all stored outside of the passenger compartment. You'll also notice a lot of space here. We're going to use this space, as you can see, for medical equipment and spare radios, but also for firefighting tools. There will be tools mounted in here as well. Also, an increased capability with this vehicle is the ability to safely carry fire extinguishers. So it's not out of the question for this vehicle to arrive on scene first of a fire, car fire, something of that sort, and be able to have some extinguishment capability here to carry it safely is a really big deal. You'll notice at the top the two additional radios that are tied into the ones up front for the same purpose. Here we have what's called a command board, where we can use this to keep track of units, sketch out the incident scene. And then we also have these additional boards that we can use to make sure everybody's accounted for and safe as well. One really cool feature that we worked into this is the ability to remove the iPad from the front of the cab to bring that back here. This can give us access to live incident updates, aerial photography, any hazardous materials, resources, anything like that, right here at our fingertips running Incident Command. Same thing on this side, just increased storage and carrying capacity. We're really excited to have this vehicle. This is the first vehicle that's been truly designed for the incident commander. And as small of a role that is on the incident scene, it's one of the most important. Somebody's got to be able to have all the information and start making decisions for the entire scene and passing them down. So if you see this vehicle out, it'll be primarily used by me. Feel free to stop by and take a look and ask me any questions you have. Thank you, and stay safe, Columbus.